Thousands of years ago, hidden within the pages of our sacred scriptures, lies a story that very few have heard. Welcome to Mythora. This is the second episode of Krishna's Untold Stories. Imagine knowing that your entire family, your kingdom, your people would all be destroyed. And imagine having the power to stop it, yet choosing not to. Why would Lord Krishna allow his own dynasty to perish? The answer begins with a joke that should never have been made. Years have passed since the great Mahabharata war. Peace has finally returned to Bharata. Dwaraka flourished under Krishna's guidance, and the Yadava clan had become powerful beyond imagination. No king dared challenging them. No army could defeat them. But with great power came something dangerous: pride. The young prince of Yadava family began believing that no one, not even the greatest sages, deserved their respect. One day, several raved sages, including Vishwamitra, Kanva, and Narada, arrived near Dwaraka. Instead of welcoming them with humility, a group of young Yadavas decided to mock them. Among them was Samba, Krishna's son. The prince dressed Samba like a pregnant woman. They wrapped cloth around his waist to resemble a swollen belly and covered him with fine garments. Laughing amongst themselves, they approached the sage. With a fake innocence, they bowed and asked, "Oh, great Maharishi, you know the past, present, and future. Tell us, will this woman give birth to a son or a daughter?" For a brief moment, the sage remained silent. They knew immediately that they were being ridiculed. Their faces turned serious. Then one of the sages spoke. "Neither a son nor a daughter shall be born. From this false womb will emerge an iron mace, and that mace will become the cause of destruction of your entire clan." The laughter disappeared instantly. The young prince froze. Fear replaced arrogance. When they removed the cloth tied around Samba's waist, they were horrified. There lay a solid iron mace, exactly as the sage has foretold. Terrified, they rushed to King Ugrasena. The king ordered the mace to be ground into fine powder. The powder was then thrown into the sea, believing that the curse has destroyed. Only one tiny piece of iron remained. It was too hard to crush, so it too was cast into the ocean. Everyone believed that the danger has passed, but destiny can't be broken so easily, right? The iron powder washed ashore and grew into a shape reed along with the coast of Prabhasa. The small iron fragments were swallowed by the fish. Later, a hunter caught the fish. Inside it, he found tiny pieces of iron. He shaped it into a tip of an arrow. Krishna knew every step of this unfolding destiny. He never tried to stop it because he understood something that others did not. The purpose of his earthly incarnation was about to complete. The burden of earth has been lifted. The mighty Yadava dynasty once protected his presence and had become consumed by pride. This time has come. Years later, those reeds born from the cursed iron powder became a deadly weapon in the hands of Yadavas themselves. In a tragic conflict at Prabhasa, they destroyed one another. The sage curse has come true, not because Krishna lacked the power to prevent it, but because every god allowed the law of dharma and karma to unfold when the time is right. The story teaches us that no amount of strength, wealth, or divine protection can save those who lose humility. Pride silently destroys what no enemy ever could. Even the Yadavas, protected for years by Lord Krishna himself, could not escape the consequence of the arrogance. But this cursed iron did not finish its journey. One tiny fragment became the tip of the hunter's arrow, an arrow that would one day strike Lord Krishna himself. Who was the hunter, and why did Krishna bless him instead of becoming angry? The forgotten story awaits us in the next episode. Thank you and see you tomorrow.